Hey Netties, just so you know now, whatever score I give this game will be higher once you guys add Ghost Rider. This section is going to be relatively short because there's no kind of story mode in this game, but I did want to appreciate the attention to detail that went into making the lore. Each game has a brief opening cutscene that explains the story of whatever map you're playing on. Like Iggsgard follows Loki trying to take control of Asgard, and you either have to help or stop him. Shin Shibuya follows Spider Zero trying to seal up a rift created by the Master Weaver. It's not a big deal, but I thought it was nice that there was actual lore in the maps. Also, there's a lot of focus on the symbiotes this season, which makes me really happy. Venom is playable, Clintar is a map, the Celestial Codex is a collectible, and Null was in the launch trailer. It makes me wonder if a future season it's going to focus completely on the symbiotes with maybe a playable Null or Carnage. That would be awesome. So far, the game has been a massive breath of fresh air. I really don't know how to explain my enjoyment in a concise manner. I just find the flow of gameplay to be incredibly fun, more fun than in Overwatch, especially very specific mechanics like Venom's web swinging. It doesn't really feel like it adds the team synergy that a lot of people love about Overwatch, but it's still a damn good time if you don't suck ass. But as it is a hero shooter, it does require a lot of team coordination.
Going for the Black Widow.
Wait,
Come here.
wait, I'm
Come here.
to heal you, Angel.
I don't need healing.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You were
I
literally
win.
at critical like 3 times.
I win.
Shut up.
I win!
Oh my god.
If you aren't playing with friends and just randoms, you're not going to perform as well because everyone will be running duelists. Hey, speaking of, what I will say right now is that the game does have a problem with hero balancing. There are 8 vanguards, 7 strategists, and 18 duelists. This isn't as much of a problem for me specifically because my favorite Marvel character is a vanguard, but the fact that all the cool characters are duelists and there are so many of them will definitely create problems if it's not resolved in the future. Strategists definitely have it the hardest though. I'm not saying we should have a role queue in casuals because it sucks being hard locked into a specific role in casuals when I just want to have fun, but I am saying we should be focusing less on releasing duelists in the future. There probably should be one in ranked though. I have seen a few leaks about new heroes, 2 of them being Vanguard, but for the next few updates we should probably stay clear of duelists and just release Vanguards and Strategists until there's a healthy ratio between the 3. Especially because you look at a character like Wolverine with the way he's designed and the fact that he has health regen in the comics, and they made him a duelist and not a Vanguard? When it comes to optimization, I myself haven't had any problems whatsoever. However, when full stacking with my friends, all of them had performance issues. 2 of them can only run the game on low settings despite having mid to high end rigs, and the other 3 had random crashes, so it seems to be a case by case basis. Because of this, you most likely, unfortunately, won't be seeing me make a several idiots video out of this game. That's all for that. Now let's talk about money. I love the consumer-friendly approach that they're taking when it comes to cosmetics. Sure, none of it is new per se, but compared to Overwatch, it's definitely better. For one, the fact that they're taking the Helldivers 2 approach to battle passes reduces FOMO, which is better for everyone. Especially since it doesn't have XP progression like Fortnite, but has you earn battle pass currency through challenges. But they haven't specified anywhere if battle passes can be purchased after the season ends like Halo Infinite though. That would make it even better. Sure, the fact that the cosmetics cost around $20 sucks and isn't necessarily better than Overwatch, but the difference is the cosmetic bundles come with higher quality MVP highlights than those in Overwatch, and free-to-play devs have to make their money back somehow, especially in a game that's entirely licensed. I mean, just look at Fortnite. And also, you can actually see the cosmetics because it's a third-person game. Another thing I want to bring attention to is the game's art style. When you look at the actual character designs, their MVP highlights, the skins they have in the shop, you can tell that the art team wanted to make their own versions of these characters, but also honor the best designs that they've had in TV or in comics. And it also proves the point that Marvel projects should just stay animated. They're a lot better than live action. Lastly, I want to compliment the team for the tremendous launch. A few hours after the servers went live, the game had around 450,000 concurrent players on Steam. Despite this, there were no packet losses, no login queues, no matchmaking troubles. I literally found matches less than a second after I clicked the find match button. Literally the only problem was in the form of purchasing Lattice, and that got resolved in like an hour. There must have been some actual witchcraft behind this amazing launch. I don't want to call Marvel Rivals the Overwatch killer because that's silly. Just ignore the thumbnail, that's clickbait. but it is the closest we have to actual competition with that game. So far the game is fun, has consumer-friendly monetization, and a responsive dev team. Hopefully this will inspire Blizzard to just get their shit together. Marvel Rivals is available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store. It's free to play and has no upfront cost to play it. Alright, time for another channel update. I was starting to make some progress on my grand video and extensive history of the hack and slash genre. However, a couple of my friends have gotten back into Warframe and I've spent the past few weeks helping them catch up. So I didn't get to set aside as much time to work on any of my videos as I would have liked to. It's also why I couldn't get this out over the weekend. Rest assured, I am still working on it as much as I can. I have voiceovers for 15 of the games recorded, but 9 of the games actually edited. Aside from that, the last 2 videos I have planned for 2024 are my Game Awards reaction and Warframe 1999 review. My first priority will be getting the Game Awards video out before the 1999 one, but on the big chance that DE pulls an Empyrean and drops 1999 during the show, I'll try and get both videos out that weekend. Lastly, I've been dancing around a new idea for a video essay. As you guys know, I've been very critical of Mortal Kombat 1 recently, especially Chaos Reigns. With the rumors that Combat Pack 3 was cancelled, essentially ending support for the game, I was considering returning to the game and making an updated retrospective of it, and especially compare it to my original review and see which opinions I agree and disagree with. However, I don't want to peddle the same MK1 bad, MK11 better rhetoric that people have been running with, which is not true, by the way. 11, its story especially, is fucking dog shit compared to 1. This probably won't be done until the hack and slash one is though, and all the characters in Combat Pack 2 are released. That's all for now. See you this weekend.